Hey, we're back here on the bonus round, counting down to E3 on GT. I'm Jeff Keighley here with Tina from Kotaku and Jeff from Giant Bomb. This week, we're talking about our friends at Nintendo. They will be at E3, but in a different form. Last year, they did the Nintendo Direct. This year, they're promising the Nintendo digital event that will be coming out on June the 10th. The Wii U, Mario Kart is launching here, leading into E3. There's, Smash Brothers coming out in winter, they're saying, this year. Tina, what does Nintendo have to do at E3 this year? Is the Wii U sort of a lost cause at this point?
To a certain extent, I feel like it is. I mean, even for me personally, it almost is. But
Right.
if they can bring out hits like Smash Brothers and Mario Kart, then that's certainly stuff that everybody remembers enjoying and will want to purchase
Right.
in going forward. So it might even be I think still Nintendo has to create a situation where they make their Wii U a system seller. So maybe something like Mario Kart 8 will pan out for them. But I'm hoping that they manage to do a little bit more with the Wii U this year. They certainly need to.
Do you think it's smart, Jeff, that they're not doing a press conference again?
I think it works out for them, and it's one of those things that you start to look at the relevance of E3 overall and the relevance of the press conferences and the amount of money that's being spent and stuff
Right.
like that. Increasingly we're seeing more companies just go directly to the public without the need of filters such as ourselves. And I think it works for them. I think the general consensus about Nintendo has been somewhat negative lately.
Right.
So if they can just get out there and talk directly to their faithful, it's probably smart for them to do that.
And they do have, a very faithful base
Absolutely.
of core Nintendo fans. And, many people, I'm sure, buy a Wii U just so the Nintendo delivery system so they can get the new Mario and the new Zelda.
Yeah.
But any aspirations beyond that? I know for a long time there, when Wii U launched, they talked a lot about third-party support, and that was a big focus for them. That has all but sort of disappeared, right?
Yeah. That disappeared before launch.
Right.
That was
We're here
already...
at E3 Judges Week. We're not seeing a lot of. I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of Wii U games on the Judge Tour.
Yeah.
So what if you're Nintendo and Reggie? I mean, what do? Do you just focus on your core and say, hey, here are a bunch of games. Hopefully, announce a few new games from their sort of internal studios.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I would almost at this point love to see Nintendo just say, you know what? Forget it. 3DS, that's where it's at. 2DS, 3DS, we're focusing all development resources there. If you got a Wii U,
do you have a 2DS?
Sorry, no. I just have a 3DS.
I forgot about the 2DS.
Yeah, it's a good
That's
discount option for people that want to play those games. But they've been on fire on the handheld. They've been doing great stuff, and you get the impression
that
that
Tamagotchi Life looks really fun. That's coming out.
Yeah,
in,
there's a bunch
June.
of just crazy business that they could be doing.
Right.
But they just seem so scattered. Even the virtual console releases, you've got some stuff coming out on Wii U and not 3DS and vice versa. They just look lost. And I feel like if they had one platform to focus on, I think that platform is the 3DS. It would solve a lot of those problems. Because we're talking about the Wii U. We're talking about Smash Brothers. Obviously, that'll be very big. Yeah. And then it's the Dynasty Warriors Zelda game.
Right.
Is someone out there going yeah, finally.
Right.
Dynasty Warriors Zelda.
Well, are there games? They've obviously Mario's been out on the platform. They've been teasing that there's a new Zelda that conceivably is coming out for Wii U at some point. We saw the tech demo 2 or 3 years ago at E3. Are there games that you think could change the conversation? You mentioned Mario Kart 8. I mean, it feels like now for the Wii U to really sell, it would have to be something that is sort of a game changer, not just another great Mario or Zelda game, but something that just catches on like a Wii Sports.
Well, I think one of the areas that they're failing really hard in right now is connectivity, which is something that, every platform ever has that capability, but there's just always, Nintendo's always in a rut with that. And it needs to be easier to be playing with people and socializing with people. The Miiverse is cool, but it's not really doing much, and I don't think it's a space that people want to really spend a lot of time in.
Right.
Not everyone anyway. So that's definitely something, and that includes the 3DS as well. It would be so much more fun if we can have all of these experiences shared together in a much more seamless, coherent way.
Does something like that, though, do you think it just satisfies the existing core, or do you think that actually brings new people into the console?
I think it brings new people in. Everybody likes being social. We're social creatures. So and it incentivizes, too, because you have a friend that has a 3DS. Yeah. So, now if you have a 3DS, you can play a game with them. So it creates a community around that, and people build and work around that.
All right, guys, hold that thought for a second. We're going to be right back here on the bonus round.